What's up, everyone? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Josh.
And this is ToCing Points. So what's up, everyone, and welcome to a special edition ToCing Points.
That's right. We're filming from our hotel room at Soda City Comic Con. We've been here all weekend and it's been a blast.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty awesome cosplays, met some cool people, and seen all kinds of comic memorabilia. But more on that in a few minutes. First, let's get started with our weekly video recap. So let's start with Minecraft, where we continue our work with Talk Tower. Things are starting to come along, starting to come together with that.
Yeah, and then in Harvest Moon, I made like a pimp and got that monies, while Aaron got a little intimate with Lieutenant Surge in Pokemon Leaf Green with the Shocker.
Yeah, we hit him with the Shocker. And then on Thursday, I was in control of the team in Final Fantasy VII, where we gained a new, well, old teammate, Will. So, hats off,
Will.
Yeah, welcome back, Will. You know, I thought we could have won you back with that special video we uploaded on the Facebook page, but anyway, getting back to it. Friday we were back in Talk Towers, where construction-related fatalities have started to occur.
Yeah, and I'm just about fed up with fucking Donkey Kong and playing that damn game. And to top it off, Aaron had to go be a freaking ninja shinobi asshole in Legacy. Plus we had a couple special videos like our September Loot Crate unboxing and our teaser for our trip here at Soda City Comic Con.
So yeah, that's probably been a good week, and it's been a pretty good week so far, and we still have a whole day left here at Comic-Con, so right after we get done filming this, we're heading that way.
Yeah, so since we're kind of on a tight schedule, let's go ahead and jump into this week's Mobile Game Madness.
This week's Mobile Game Madness is Tadpole Tap. It's made by Outer Minds and is available for iOS and Android. So in the game you play as a tadpole.
Imagine that.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, your goal is to get as high as you can with one life.
Smoke weed every day in Colorado.
Anyway, your goal is to collect, flies, climb ever higher to the top of, well, I don't know, because it seems like it's an infinite runner type game. It's pretty addictive though. It's also pretty simple and has some cool unlocks. There are some challenges, however. For instance, if you have piranhas that will chase you there, and it gets pretty narrow and harder to stay on the goal to navigate. So,
what would you rate this one as?
Well, given that it's fun and challenging, I feel that it's worthy of a 4 out of 5.
Sounds good. I might have to go download it when we get done with this con. Speaking of the con again, if you missed it this year, you missed a great event. This was the first year running, and it was pretty impressive on some of the guests and the content that they were able to organize.
Yeah.
And, we've had a blast, and from what we've seen, pretty much everybody else has too.
Yeah. This was not only our first big event as a channel, but it was also the first comic convention for both me and Josh. After seeing some of the cosplayers and the characters they were able to create, I know I'm definitely wanting to try to get into building my costumes.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Maddie from ToC Kids is in costume right now because she's in the kids cosplay contest. And so is little Talk Support.
Yeah, we have Talk Support costume.
Due to time issues, and this being the first con, Maddie's costume is store-bought. But I actually did a little bit of sewing and stuff on Talk Support's costume. It was kind of fun. So after that, plus all the stuff this weekend, I definitely want to try it.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool, and I'm interested in going into the Mandalorian armor. Doing the armor from Star Wars and stuff like that. So I really can't wait to try that out.
Yeah, and if you like seeing stuff like this, make sure you hit that like button, because it really does help us out, and it helps us justify taking trips like this, so do that. Yeah,
help us out. I want to go to Hawaii. But before I start packing for that, let me just go ahead and say that we're going to go ahead and go to the show's namesake, the ToCing Points. So starting with Shadow Gaming 32, who said he'd cosplay as Kirito, I'm probably butchering that, from Sword Art Online because he's a boss and has 2 swords to kill players with. Will says he would be Itachi Uchiha or Gajeel Red Fox. Taylor says she'd be Ash from League of Legends.
Nice.
She also said that she would go as Unicorn Gundam, a Crab People, or Dixie Kong. Bobby would go as Miss Argentina from Beetlejuice.
I wouldn't cry over that.
Yeah. So anyway, Nicole says she would cosplay as either Batgirl, Hermione, or Harley Quinn.
Oh my.
That's like 2 of your fantasy girls right there. Yeah. And finally, Katie would go as a gender-bent Gaara from Naruto, Kairi from Kingdom Hearts, or one of the characters from Skullgirls. Which, if you don't know what Skullgirls is, it's a pretty neat little fighting game with big boobied girls.
Yeah. So that's all for the fancers. As for the team, Aaron covered his last week. Obviously, Maddie would go with Sonic the Hedgehog because that's what she is right now.
Run, Sonic.
Talk support is baby Princess Rosalina. And I'd be a badass Black Armor Zero from Mega Man X. Now, why don't you ask this week's talking points?
Alright, well, this week's talking point is, what video game that is being released this holiday season are you most excited for, and why?
Yeah, and just to clarify, by holiday season, we mean between now and Christmas-ish.
Yeah. I know mine is definitely the new Star Wars Battlefront. I remember playing the original ones on the PS2 and having a blast playing them, even if I did kind of suck at it, you know?
Yeah, and I shouldn't even have to answer this. Of course, I'm going to have to say Halo 5 Guardians. And it comes out in like 2 more weeks, fucking excited. And it goes without saying that I dropped the $250 to get the collector's edition. So I'm pretty fucking psyched about that. So, and I might also have something arranged for the release date around there.
So I think that'll conclude today's talking points.
Yeah, because we got to get over to the con.
Yeah. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said earlier, I want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, and also follow on Facebook, Twitter, check out our Extra Life pages. All that's in the links in the description below.
And as always, keep talking. What's up, everyone? Aaron here. We just got back in from Soda City Comic Con in Columbia. Weather is real nasty. We really didn't run into any problems on the road, luckily. It's pretty nasty out there, but we made it home safe. As soon as I got home, I realized that a lot of our talking points that we had didn't show up due to a technical difficulty. So, with that being said, I want to make sure I give the shout outs to all of the fans that have answered this week. I hate leaving anyone out, you know, due to technical difficulties, as always. It tends to happen a lot. So with that being said, I'm going to pretty much go over the 4 that I have that I ended up missing. You know, kind of sucked, or let's see, I think I've only got 2 others. I thought I had another one, but we'll start off with Jacob. Again, sorry I missed y'all. It just, for some odd reason, Facebook decided it didn't want to work over the weekend for us. So, you know, with Jacob, he says, I want to go to a convention wearing a Pip-Boy like this and a Brotherhood of Steel, or, well, he wants to go to a convention wearing a Pip-Boy and the Brotherhood of Steel armor suit. Or either that or some Skyrim Forsworn gear. Deer head and all. You know, legit. So, I feel like that would be pretty epic there, Jacob. And finally, you know, Jen, one of our longtime viewers, posted this yesterday, and apparently Facebook has just been... We've had a lot of problems I had a lot of problems over the weekend with technical difficulties. I don't know if Josh had too many difficulties. It could have been the hotel's network because, you know, everybody's pinging in at one time. So anyway, Jen says, I don't know, maybe something from a Disney movie or a Middle Ages fantasy movie, or even more obscure, one of the characters from Tamara Pierce's fantasy books. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, you know, I would like to see. I saw a lot of that this weekend. A lot of fantasy and a lot of medieval looking stuff. We had a few Victorian age pirates as well. So I mean, you know, I really like that genre. I mean, coming up in a couple of weeks, I'll be going to a Ren Fair. Might actually get some footage for that for Triforce of Chaos. You know, along with my wife, who is Jen, you know, the one that I read almost every week. I wanted to make sure I covered everybody in this. So anyway, we just got home. I'm about to hit the hay or grab me a bite to eat, and then just relax the rest of the day, because I mean it was really a long but fun trip. So we're all tired. I know Josh wasn't feeling good today, so if you were looking for us in the at Soda City Comic Con, we more or less kind of perused around till the children's contest. Got some footage for that. We'll have that posted up shortly. So anyway, we'll see you in the next video. And remember, just keep talking.